Hi friends, my name is Kim. Welcome back to Healing Place Cottage. Welcome to my kitchen, or rather my library. I am so happy to have you with me today. It is garage sale season and I am absolutely in heaven. I also have a business where I resell in a mall. I think I've shared that with you before. Miami Street Cottage, and I sell all sorts of home decor and different items. So I love buying and thrifting, and it's the perfect time of year for that. But it's also the perfect time of year to get cookbooks. So I went to a sale on Saturday, and it was the last day of their sale, so everything was 50% off. I got this whole box of cookbooks and a bag full of Taste of Home magazines about that thick for $10. So I wanted to share with you what I look for when I'm going through cookbooks, and then also walk you through the steps of using the nutrition calculator if you happen to buy a cookbook that doesn't have the nutrition calculator or nutrition facts in the with the recipe. So I bought several of these. No Time to Cook, Simple Summer Meals, Simple Summer Recipes, Simple and Delicious. You know me, I love simple. Good at Cook It Easy, and this one is America's Cookbook, America's Garden and Farm Almanac. So I thought there might be something we could do with zucchini. More entertaining casseroles. I'm really interested in casseroles where I can take out the carbohydrate and do them in the slow cooker. So looking a lot into those. Potlucks and barbecues. So these were originally 20 cents and I got them for 10 cents. So Taste of Home contest winners did really, really well with that. These books I buy and sell in my booth. So I will look through them, but what's awesome about these cookbooks is, if you think about it, when these cookbooks are created by a community, a church, a school, whatever group it is that is creating the cookbook, everybody's asked to pick their favorite recipe and submit. So this is a book full of people's favorite go-to recipes. Here's a mandarin salad, a curried artichoke rice salad, fruit salad. So I'll look at these, copy out whatever recipes that I want, and then I'll sell them in my booth. They do really well. Here's a 5-ingredient slow cooker recipes. Couldn't be better, and it has the nutrition facts. So here's Italian meatloaf, and we're looking at 11 grams of carbohydrates. So this will be a fun one. Pizza Sloppy Joes, that sounds good. So we will, I'm running out of room already. Let's see. Oh, here's a good one. This is a thick one too. It is Taste of Home Best Loved Recipes, and I absolutely love Taste of Home. Sometimes they include the nutrition facts. This one doesn't look like they do. So there's a lot of things we won't use, but here's celebrations and holidays. There's a lot of cookies, candies, cakes. So most likely won't use those. But then in the back there are, cheesy potato bake, creamy spinach bake, busy day baked fish, Spanish rice turkey casserole. So there's going to be a ton of recipes that we can use from this one, and then I'll show you how I get the nutrition information before we close out this video. This one is delicious healthy recipe, or healthy dinners. This is from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, National Institutes of Health. And these recipes include the nutrition facts. Here's another Taste of Home. This is the Cooking School Cookbook with step-by-step instructions, 400 simple to spectacular recipes. Oh, this looks delicious. Spinach phyllo pie, and what I do love when Taste of Home puts in their nutrition information, they do the dietary diabetic exchanges. So this one does have 21 grams of carbs, so that's not bad. It's within our 45 grams that we try and stay in a meal. But it says diabetic exchange, medium fat, meat 2, vegetable 2, starch 1. So I want to learn more about what those diabetic exchanges mean. Another Taste of Home affordable eats. So this couldn't be at a better time with the cost of groceries, what they are. It's part of the reason why I'm growing my own vegetables this year and why I'm starting to learn how to can, so that I can can things that I get on sale or things that are in season. So I'll be canning corn when it's in season and I can get it from the farmer's market. But like I canned potatoes before they started to sprout. I had gotten potatoes on sale and I don't eat that many potatoes anymore. So I went ahead and canned those in pint jars, and we've already used one of those in a frittata that we made. So I hope to get you excited about food preservation. I am still very new to the topic, but I would love to share everything that I'm learning because it's all part of living a healthier lifestyle. So this is Cooking Light Lose Weight Cookbook, and I'm pretty sure this will have, this has the nutrition information. Dilled fresh squash. So only 4.2 grams of carbohydrates. So we'll dig into that one. Not Your Mother's Casseroles. I have Not Your Mother's slow cooker, so I'm anxious to see what this one is like. It does not have the nutrition calculator or information, but we'll use the calculator. And then this one is Betty Crocker, The Big Book of Weeknight Dinners. And Betty Crocker does have the nutrition information, and Betty Crocker books also normally have the exchanges. So here's a beefy rice skillet. Our total carbohydrates are 35 with dietary fiber of 2, and exchanges are 2 starch, 1 vegetable, 2 lean meat. So I really do want to learn more about those exchanges so that when we're looking at those recipes, we can better understand. I mean, we know we're trying to stay under 45 grams of carbs in a meal, but what does that look like as far as the exchange? And then last, we have Betty Crocker again, Come Home to Dinner. Spend 30 minutes or less in the kitchen. You know I love that. So I think I got a great haul for $10. If you think about it, when I go to Goodwill and get books, so I'm over 500 cookbooks now. I'll be sitting on them as furniture soon because I have so many in my 900 square foot cottage here. I have shared with you the reason I'm called Healing Place Cottage is that this cottage is my retirement home, 900 square foot, and it's my place of healing. So that's the reason for the name Healing Place Cottage. And so I have these 500 cookbooks in my 900 square foot cottage. And it's comical. People comment on it when they come over, and I don't care. I just want more cookbooks because that's more recipes that I can share with you. So, but all of those recipes don't come with the nutrition elements. I love it when they do, then I don't have to look them up, but they don't. So I found a website, verywellfit.com, and you go in and you can save yours. I don't ever save mine because I don't need to. I write them out, and I will be doing a cookbook, which I've mentioned. I will be doing a cookbook eventually in the fall. I hope to release that as a PDF. And so I save all of that information so that I can use for the cookbook. So I don't need to save it in the app, but you could if you wanted to. So let's use one of Betty Crocker's Come Home to Dinner. So this one is, let's do this one. This is a sour cream onion potato casserole. Oh no, this uses canned soup. I don't want to do that. Chicken with basil seasoned vegetables. Okay, so I don't put the quantities in the first time. I have found that it works best if you just put the ingredients, then analyze it, and then go in and put your actual quantities. You can play with it. You may find that it works better for you. So I'm going to put chicken breast, and chicken broth, V8 vegetable juice, I don't put like salt and pepper. I don't list those even when it lists them out. Okay, so a bag of green beans, potatoes, onions, and pepper. So frozen. Green beans, potato. I'm sure it's not going to find that one. Cornstarch. And then if you want, you can do hot noodles. So then I go down, how many servings? This is 4 servings. Analyze recipe. And so it did not find the frozen green beans and potatoes. So I'm going to go in for chicken breast. I'm going to hit the little pencil, and I'm going to update the quantity. So I'm going to say ounces, and we're going to say 8 ounces of chicken. And then chicken broth, we're going to go in and we're going to click update. Then chicken broth, we're going to go in and do the same thing. We just need to change it to a can. Click update. Vegetable juice, same thing. Click the pencil. Say it's a cup, which is probably 8 ounces, and that's what it calls for 5.5 ounces. So we'll be a little over. So I'm going to remove this frozen green beans and potatoes, and I'm just going to change it to green beans, and then I'm going to add the potatoes. Cornstarch, I want to change that to, it has a cup, so 2 tablespoons. So let's say 1/8 of a cup. I'm sure that's a little high, but it'll work. And then add potatoes. We'll change that to a cup of diced. So then we're looking at 327 calories, 6.6 grams of fat, 143 milligrams of cholesterol, 11.9 grams of carbohydrates, 1.9 grams of fiber, and 51.7 grams of protein. So it was that quick that we were able to get that information. And let's see, does it match here? So this says 300 calories and this said 327. This has fat listed as 12 grams, but this used skin-on chicken breasts or chicken drumsticks, and so I think that has more fat than boneless chicken breast, which is what I would use. The carbohydrate count on here was 17, and on here it was 11.9, but they did serve this over noodles. So I believe that they probably counted the noodles in, and the protein was 51 grams here, and it was 37 grams here, but again, it used chicken drumsticks, and I used chicken breast, which we know one chicken breast has 43 grams of protein. So that is how I decide. I go through the books, I put I cut up Post-it notes, and I put Post-it notes in the books. And I would love to catalog, because what I would love is to be able to go to a spreadsheet. I believe everything is better with a spreadsheet. And I would love to go to a spreadsheet and be able to just search for chicken or search for zucchini or whatever ingredient is I'm trying to use that day, and find the recipes that way. Maybe someday I'll be at that point. I started to do that, but at least to write or capture the name of the recipe in my spreadsheet. So that's step one. And we'll see. But I hope that you enjoyed today's cookbook haul. I hope you're excited about garage sale season. I had a friend who moved here from California, and she said, I don't think anybody in Ohio buys anything new. They just trade stuff because garage sales are a lot more popular here than they are in California. If you enjoyed this video today, give it a thumbs up or a like. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And if you are not a subscriber on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me. I think I have 110 subscribers right now, and I need to get up there at least to 500, and that's when I really start to become visible when people are searching for diabetic recipes. I did a search last night on my TV version of YouTube, and I didn't come up when I put diabetic friendly recipes. A lot of nutritionists came up, and people that I want to give a chance and follow, but I want to come up for people like you and me who are struggling every day to just make the right choices for our health. So anyway, I post videos every Tuesday and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern, always diabetic friendly. And in this case today, not an actual recipe, but a cookbook haul, and I hope you learned a thing or two along with me. I really look forward to our time together again soon. Take care.